So what up, y'all? I'm at a local drainage area that is stealth camp and new species caught. An older video. I caught my first garfish here. But this is gonna be a little bit different video. I got some new to me gear. Some people at work gave me some stuff I received for Christmas. And I'm gonna do kind of a walk around on this new tent that I got and just relax and cook a lunch and just see how this tent works out, so I know in future videos what I can and can't do with it. But luckily right now all the damn lilies are gone. And also I just gained another subscriber. Thank you, dude, from Mississippi. Let me get to my spot, y'all. A little side note on the spot I'm going to. I planned on walking here in wintertime when I did my one tiger stealth camp, but I end up picking a spot a little bit closer to the house, so hopefully it's not super grown up, because now we're at early summer. It's like May something, May 20th. Hopefully I can still find the open spot that I checked out, which I think I can. Alrighty, y'all. That was a pretty fun camp. I like the one tigers. I just, it's more a wintertime tent, the iron wall. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. May in southeast Louisiana. A little future note for everybody watching. If you're exploring woods in the wintertime when shit's a little bit not as grown up, drop a pin so you know where it's at, because I'm bushwhacking through blackberry bushes everywhere to find this opening that I found in late winter. Hopefully I can find it. But yeah, just exploring. So drop you a pin or make you a mental note, write down the coordinates of where it's at, so in summertime you can get to it a lot better instead of having to get stuck up with blackberry bushes and sticker bushes. So let me explain to you why I picked this area. Number one, it's generally flat. Number two, there's a lot less blackberry / sticker bushes. Number three, it's got a little bit of shade. And number four, it's far enough to where I don't need to put up my little camo thing over my tent. Ain't no one coming back here, you know. So that's kind of why I picked this spot. And I still get a breeze, but the sun is mostly off me. And it's like the taller grass, I don't know why it's dead, but it's dead. So before I go any further with this adventure, I want to let y'all know I've had some subscribers ask me, hey, I want to send you something. You should get a P.O. box. So now I have that. So it is P.O. Box 1726 1726 Marrero, Marrero, LA 70073. So yeah, if you want to send me something, it'll be greatly appreciated, and I'm gonna save up a couple articles and do a unboxing fan mail episode, and you may see whatever you send me in a stealth camp or a car camp or a state park camp. So thank y'all. So this is what I'm here to mainly test out. It's kind of heavy, but it trades off for being compact, you know. It is the King's Peak 2 two-person tent, and let me tell you some specs on it. Okay, the floor space is 30 square foot. The weight is 4.8 pounds. I don't know if that's with packaging or it feels a little bit lighter than that. The width is the pack size is 16 by 6, number of seasons 3, peak height 3.4 foot, sleep capacity 2, but we all know in the tent world 2 means 1, 3 means 2, 1 means you can barely get your gear in it unless you're a weight weenie. And water resistant, corrosion resistant alloy pole, sleeped up to 2 people, 2 full mesh doors, mesh body panels and venting, mesh side gear pockets, fully seamed rainfly, 2 large covered vestibules, 2 pole design is easy to set up, secure, and guidelines and tighteners. So let me quit telling you the specs and I'll show y'all me putting up the tent. This is the first time I've ever taken out this package because I received it a couple days ago from a co-worker. Thank you, said co-worker. Well, ex-co-worker. I didn't know how big the footprint would be, so I just grabbed a piece of this queen I had laying around the house because we got so many blackberry bushes around here, it ain't funny. So let's get some contents out of this package, y'all. I don't need this hat anymore. Ain't this real stealthy? I bought this for when we do dispersed camping in the Tuxachanie so no one shoots you. Let's see. Hopefully it has all the pieces since this is secondhand to me. I'm assuming that's the rain fly. Here's the body of the tent. The tent poles, which is pretty sweet. Look how small they fold up to, which is nice. Let's see how many tent stakes I got. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 tent stakes. So I imagine this ain't a freestanding tent because they don't give you this many tent stakes if you don't need it to stake it down. Let me put this over here, y'all. Okay, since that's a rain fly, I'm gonna put this over here. Let's see the body. There's the sack. Bear with me, y'all. I ain't never put this tent up in my life. So just my thoughts on staking out the bottom. Just the body takes 8 stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just some initial thoughts. It kind of reminds me of the layout of my snug pack ionosphere, where I'm gonna have a big hoop right here to keep it off your head, and then you have a smaller hoop to keep it off your feet. Color ain't too bad, but I prefer greens and camo colors, but free is free. I ain't complaining. I'll always take a tent, you know what I mean? I could always try to paint the rain fly or put up my little camo netting that I got with me, which I'll probably put it on just to show y'all. But yeah, let me get the poles in. Alright, so you get 2 poles. They're, of course, shock corded in. I ain't owned a tent or seen a tent that the poles aren't shock corded. You have the bigger pole right here. Let me put that down. Then the smaller pole, where the snug pack ionosphere has it color coded. You know, this one, just the small one goes by the feet and the big one goes by the head. But I'm not a fan of these neon color poles, but whatever. It's not a stealth camping tent, not yet. So y'all may see me with my Nemo 10 or with my snug pack ionosphere But this is a perfect example of stuff don't have to be high-end to be functional. Like, this seems like a pretty good tent. And it's like 69 bucks at Academy. Or I'm sure you could probably find it cheaper on, what's the word? Cheaper on Amazon. But yeah, right there, you got a perfectly functional tent for $69. So far, it looks like it's gonna have a good bit of airflow, you know, coming set it with the wind, coming crossways. But let me put my pad in and try it out before I try to rain fly. Dual zippers, which I like. My Nemo Aurora don't even have that, which is kind of stupid for the price. As always, the little ties to keep it out the way. Alright, let me get my mat in there. Oh, it is roomy, y'all. So here's another thing I'm trying out today. So as y'all know, if you've watched any of my camping videos, I love my Nemo pillow. It's one of my favorite pieces of gear that I won't even leave home without it, you know. But someone, I can't remember, on Christmas gave me this, me and Michelle, this warm, like a large plush camp pillow. Let's see. Okay, let's see what it says on the thing. Warm cotton flannel on one side, cool polyester taffeta on the other. Size 20 by 12. Let's see. This is definitely the side I'll be using, the cool taffeta, and that's for wintertime, the cotton or whatever. So let's throw that in there, and let me slide up in there, up in here. So y'all, I'm 6 foot and laying down. I got room at my foot end and at my head end. Let me see if we can get y'all in here. Alright, this is me laying down, y'all. Oh, pretty good. Whew, this is nice. Let me close up the doors to keep the bugs out. So as you can see, seam sealed floors, that's a good sign. Bathtub floors. The only thing I would have liked to see, I thought this was the King's Peak 2, this is the King's Peak 1. Oh, excuse me. Is if this wall had a little bit more mesh. But right now the ventilation is pretty good. And I'm kind of sitting semi-Indian style and I'm at the peak. And I still got room above my head. So that's pretty nice. And I'm 6 foot, 250 on a good day. And here's the peak end. There's the foot end. Let's see if it's got any little pouches. Let's see. No, I don't see any gear, like little storage pouches. But when you got this much room by your head and feet, and on side of you can put your pack over here or down by the foot end, so you don't really need you know, the storage little areas. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. So this is another item I was given that I want to try out. The MSR Seagull. Excuse me. It's heavy duty. It's kind of heavy, but I think I got enough space for a smaller propane and my my little MSR burner to go in there, so that may be future kit where I keep it in there. And then it's got a nice locking lid. Let me show you. You see it pops off, and it's got a nice handle, sturdy, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna boil some water in this later to make my little lunch. But yeah, that's another new item, new to me at least, given to me. And like I said, this thing's pretty roomy. You see my backpack, keys, my charger, my little cooking station. The pillow's been doing good. And the next step, I'm gonna put the rain fly on just to see how it is, y'all. So here it is with the fly on, y'all. It's got two big vestibules. One on this side, you unzip, and then it's got a little air vent right there, a little air vent right there, a little vestibule. Then it goes down on the back side. Took a little finagling to figure it out, but it is what it is. Pretty nice setup. I don't know about rainproofness, but any tent with the right treatment can be pretty much waterproof, you know? Let me get to cooking lunch. So now it's time to try out the other thing I was given. Which may make it into my permanent kit. Okay. Let me get a little bit of water, y'all. Save me something to drink because it's hot, y'all. Boil, baby, boil. And my little gear tryout lunch is all reliable cup of noodles stir fry. That didn't take too long. This thing really, when you let it open, it boils some water quick. Alright. Operation don't spill it. The nice long handle is good. Ow, god damn it, burnt myself. Son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Okay. Let that sit over there and cool off. Stir a little, get it in that juice, cover it up. I'm gonna stir it in a minute or two. So my noodles are done, but before I dig into that, I wanted to ask y'all, for all your hot weather campers out there, I have this Thermarest Z light, but it leaves something to be desired, you know. I don't like strapping stuff on the outside of my pack, especially when you're trying to stealth camp. But I'm looking for an inflatable sleeping pad that won't break the bank. Weight is kind of a non-issue, just as long as it's not 10 pounds or something. But, you know, it needs to kind of take up a small footprint. It can be heavy, but it needs to be small, you know, so it fits in my stealth camping backpack or my hiking backpack. But I just want a non-insulated sleeping pad. Do y'all have any recommendations I can check out? Like I said, that won't break the bank, and that has kind of a small form factor, you know, because this Thermarest Z light is all right, but I'm looking for the best night's sleep. Alright, y'all, the cup of noodles was pretty good. I'm sitting here watching Awful Angler. Check out his channel if you like creek fishing. And he's in, I think, Middle Arkansas. Awful Angler. He's pretty good. He reminds me of a non-PC creek fishing adventure. But yeah, check him out. He's pretty good. I enjoy his videos. But yeah, I'm going to start packing up. Because this was just a couple hour little thing. I didn't have enough time to do a full-on camp. Life and work's been busy. But yeah, let me get to doing that because it's getting hot and I'm starting to get low on water. So y'all, here's my thoughts on the new gear. The MSR Seagull will most likely make it into my every camping trip gear. The pillow, if I didn't have my Nemo Philo pillow, which I recommend to anybody who wants a good night's sleep, I would use it. You know, it was serviceable because the way I sleep with my arm under my pillow, it'll work. The tent, I can see myself having an adventure or two with it every now and then just to switch things up. But for $69 for the space, you know, to be able to fit all your gear on the inside, it's a pretty nice tent for the money, you know. And it's at your local store, or you could buy the knockoff on Amazon. It was pretty nice. But yeah, that concludes this little gear trip. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.